Your move.
What is going on, you guys? Bashtian here, and today I'm coming at you with a bit of a theory video for you guys. So essentially, I have created something that I believe has potential to be one of the best Despia Albas variations, I guess you could say, out there at this current format. I think this deck would be absolutely just insane. I feel like I'm very close to cracking the code on it, and I want to just go ahead and get my ideas out there to you guys. So essentially what I've created here for you today is a TRICKSTAR version, or a TRICKSTAR assist for the branded Despia strategy. Now, this might sound crazy, but essentially, what is the best archetype at getting 2 monsters on the board in order to make Verte Anaconda? It is without doubt, in my opinion, it is the TRICKSTAR. As far as what cards that we currently have, you may also say Phantom Knights. Phantom Knights a favorite option, I suppose. However, I am extremely biased to the TRICKSTAR strategy, so I personally believe it has a lot of potential going that route as well. There's also other synergies that I do want to go ahead and get out to you guys also, but I'll get to that throughout the video. So without further ado, just go ahead and get right into it. So you're gonna start off playing the triple Candina, 1 Corbane, 1 Nightshade, and the 1 Lilybell. Why specifically this ratios, and why am I not playing the Lycoris? So essentially, Candina plus any of these 3, essentially, or plus the Corbane or Lilybell, is immediate Verte, because Corbane can special summon herself while you have while you control a TRICKSTAR, or while you control no monsters, so for free summon. And Lilybell, whenever she's added to the hand, except when she is drawn, she can immediately be special summoned onto the field, so that is an immediate Verte for you as well. Nightshade would be if you were to go ahead and search her out of the TRICKSTAR Light stage. Her effect, when it's sent to the graveyard as link material for a link TRICKSTAR monster, you can go ahead and special summon her again, but banish her when she leaves the field. So you go ahead and summon her to go into your copy of TRICKSTAR Bloom, and then you can go ahead and proceed to go off from there. So extremely good combos, extremely powerful, but that's just it for the TRICKSTAR cards. They're strictly there just to make Verte extremely accessible, and also to add just a little bit of burn damage also does not hurt. Next for the Despia, we play 1 Dramaturge of the Despia, again staple, the 1 Ad Libitum of Despia, again staple, 2 Aliber, because his deck was already getting to 45 cards, and I really want to make sure it was as consistent as possible, so just 2, you should be fairly fine as far as that goes. You want to play double of the Despian Tragedy as well, again pretty standard. I just want to pretty much throw as much cancerous cards as I possibly could in here, just make the best deck I possibly could. So 1 Hexsteel Fusion, so that you can make Red Eyes Dark Dragoon for free. Double of the Fallen of Albas. I wanted to go ahead and just leave it at 1 and maybe play a third Aliber, but I think having 2 and 2 just gives you just the right amount of ratios to have access to both plays equally. 1 Celestial and 1 Dasher for your Destiny hero. Phoenix Enforcer plays. Double Edgem Chain for your Edgem Chain, and your Fight for Patchwork plays. Gives you more draws as you search for your Polymerization. Gives you access to Guardian Chimera. Actually, now that I'm actually looking at this, let me go ahead and put in 1 more. There we go. That's a lot better. Anyway, so let's see. Where was I? So you play double Edgem Chain with your Fight for Patchwork, so you can go ahead and search Polymerization, so you can go ahead and have a stronger play with Guardian Chimera. Then you play triple Ash, triple Ogre, and then triple Veiler for your hand traps. Then we get to the spells, in which case, okay, triple Polymerization, triple Branded Fusion, double Fusion Destiny, triple Fight for Patchwork, 1 Despia Theater of the Branded, 1 TRICKSTAR Light Stage, 1 Terraforming, and triple Branded Opening for the consistency. This deck is not only extremely consistent as it is, but you're immediately going to have access to Verte Anaconda, which means no matter what, you're going to have access to your fusion plays turn 1 or turn 2 as well. So honestly, I think this is a really cool strategy. Honestly, if there's someone out there that can make this even take it to a different level, you're more than willing to go ahead and give it a shot. But again, just want to go ahead and get my ideas out there. As far as the extra that goes is, I mean, absolutely insane. You play 1 Red Eyes Dark Dragoon, 1 Destroy Phoenix Enforcer, double of the Guardian Chimera. I had just one in here prior to, believe that was a mistake. I did not mean to put double TRICKSTAR Bloom, since you don't need a second one. Then double Mirror Jade, double of the Masquerade Blazing Dragon, which is another card that synergizes extremely well with the Trickstar strategy as well, so something that I'm going to be talking about in just 2 seconds. Double Albion, 1 Holly Angel, 1 of your Trickstar Bloom, and treble Verte, because this card has still not been even touched on the ban list, so I don't see why not just go ahead and play that 3, and essentially this pretty much guarantees you that you'll be able to go ahead and use this card for at the very least 2 to 3 turns, and it's absolutely just ridiculous. You can continue just fusion summoning over and over and over. I mean, Branded Fusion is already a searchable fusion unless you fusion summon from your deck. Why not just take that to the next level and add Verte Anaconda so you can go ahead and just continue fusion summoning? I think this is going to be probably one of the best, again, combos of decks that we have ever seen. It's just up to one of us to go ahead and actually crack this code to make it as strong as possible, and really to go ahead and make it, again, as consistent as possible. Again, it's going to get my ideas out there. Now, my second thoughts on the Trickstar Despia strategy is actually how well they synergize with the Masquerade and with the Despia Theater of the Branded. So, first steps, go ahead and tackle the Despia Theater of the Branded. So this says your main phase 1, you can fusion summon 1 level 8 or higher fusion monster from your extra deck using monster from your hand or field of fusion material. Fair enough, you know. Now, if a face-up non-fusion fairy monster, all your Trickstars, if a face-up non-fusion fairy monster, right, leaves the field you control, leaves the field because of an opponent's card effect or is destroyed by battle, you can target 1 level 8 or higher fusion monster in your graveyard and special summon it for free. That is absolutely insane. Targeting is cost, but basically free. You can only use each effect, Despia Theater of the Branded, once per turn. Is perfectly fine. You're pretty much giving you a free special summon of your Despias in the grave as long as you're at level 8 or higher, as long as your opponent destroys your non-fusion fairy monsters, meaning you can end board with the Lycoris and the Dark Room of Nightmare on board and be completely content no matter what your opponent does. As soon as they destroy that Lycoris, you're bringing back another Despia. In which one are you going to bring back? The Masquerade of the Blazing Dragon, or Masquerade the Blazing Dragon. This card inflicts 600 life points of damage in order to activate effects. So, this, pay 600 life points. This, pay 200 for every spell. Lycoris, pay 200 for every card added, and then you also add Dark Room of Nightmare in there. I think this has the potential to be an extremely powerful deck, and I am not overestimating that. I think that this could be the next level of just tier 1 burn deck potential. Trickstar Despia. That's not what this current profile is leaning towards, but I'm saying that is definitely a possibility and something that I'm going to be working extremely hard on to go ahead and make sure I can get out to you guys as soon as possible, so be on the lookout for that as well. If you guys have any suggestions, go ahead and make this deck the best deck possible. Leave them down in the comment section down below. But overall, guys, if you guys do enjoy my wacky ideas, leave a like on the video, subscribe for more content like this, guys. Honestly, this has gotten me extremely excited for the deck. I actually have a pure Trickstar deck already set to the side, which I haven't done a profile on for some reason, but I will soon. But taking that and really just revamping it to a level that is just beyond competitive just blows my mind. So again, subscribe for more videos, guys. If you guys did enjoy, again, leave a like on the video, and I'll go ahead and see you guys in the next one.